On today's adventure, we are trying out the mud mixer for the very first time. And as fast as the boys are throwing them in, that's a full pallet. We're 10 minutes into it. We're already burned through a third of the pallet. Running it off a little 1,000-watt Honda generator. And literally we have two Milwaukee 6-bay chargers plugged into this little guy. It's on eco and it's still idling. And it's running that. To say we're impressed really doesn't even cut it. This whole setup is, you could literally, right now we're actually pulling off of regular house water, but we had planned to pull off of this, so make it mobile. Again, this is our first time using it. And we just had one 24-inch sonotube. It was kind of hard to get a truck. Way too cost inefficient. This literally, we've been here 10-12 minutes and we're already a third full. This is the 7 foot deep sonotube. And honestly, one guy could handle this. I'm not even kidding. I got two young guys just doing this. And like I said, we're through. These are 60-pound bags from Menards. I was a little worried because I didn't see anybody that had tried out plastic bags on the cutter. Hey guys, show me cutting one of those. Nobody's seen any one of those yet. All we see is the paper bags. Cuts just like the paper bags. Actually even easier with the plastic bags. We're not making a big mess. We don't have it all over ourselves except for a little bit of dust. Wow. You should try it when it's wet and you're putting it in the cement mixer and you're soaked by the end of the day. This is way better. Our company's Tread Lightly Services. We do all this limited access, small little jobs like this. Like I said, the fact that that's running, it says it only takes 1.6 amps, which is 192 watts, which is nothing. This thing's idling. It goes way higher than that. It's on eco mode right now. I've got two Milwaukee chargers charging, and it's not even phasing it. The amount of work that this is saving right now. And you got the rebar right here, skeleton. We're almost half full, and this is we're about 12-13 minutes into it. What do you guys think of it? Sure beats that cement mixer, doesn't it?
This would have been so nice for that garage over in the garage step.
Wouldn't it have been nice? Can you imagine? Remember how big of a mess we made? This thing would have been problem-free. Wow. We did a job and we made a bit of a mess because, yeah, we just did. It's funny the guys brought that up because this just made our life that much simpler. I'm posting this on YouTube, and I don't post a lot of videos, but I figured this one was definitely worth it. Again, this whole setup self-contained. You don't need anything. Just a little 1,000-watt generator. Even smaller than that if you ever, I don't even know if they make them smaller than 1,000, but I mean, it's not even struggling. Instead of running extension cords, just bring a little baby generator with you. So are we about a third through that? We've already put like, what, 15 bags in there? Ballpark, 12 to 15 bags. And we're, what, 10 minutes into it? Yeah, it was that high before. It just doesn't stop. That's the best part. We are literally half full right now. So I spent the last day and a half researching this and watching videos on YouTube and watching other people do this. And it's kind of hard to put your head around exactly how much labor it saves. It looks like a tinker toy. That's what everybody says. All my guys, the first thing they said. Well, do they make a bigger one? Well, again, we're 12-15 minutes into this, and I I think we could use a bigger one, but I think this thing works great. I'm actually floored at how quick it's putting out concrete. What I'm really hoping to see next is an auger extension, not just a chute extension, an auger extension that can go vertical like at a 45, so we could set this on the ground if we had to. Right now, what we had to do is devise this so we could elevate it. But I know they make a hopper extension so you could put 2 more bags. We're definitely going to get one of those. Mud Mixer's not promoting this in any way. I actually rented this from the local hardware store. It's been sitting there for a year. People didn't understand it, so they kept renting the actual old school mud, you know, the old drum mixer. And I said, "You've had it for a year?" He says, "Yeah." I said, "So I'm the first one." I'm probably going to buy it off him, to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, I'm not paid by Mud Mixer whatsoever. I literally paid to rent this today. This is 7 feet deep. We got about 3.5 feet to go. And we're 15 minutes in. This would have cost me $500 to $600 to order a truck, if you can even get a truck right now. After COVID, it's turned into, if you're a small guy, if you're not ordering 100 yards a week, you're not getting concrete. So to say this is, you know, these things are about $3 grand, I think it's worth it all day long. Without a doubt. I really hope they keep making this, and I hope they keep making the product better. It looks phenomenal. Things in the build quality like this. Look at how this is built. This is solid steel. It's easy to clean. Really high-end valves underneath. You got a hook for your cord. That thing swivels back and forth. It'll swivel all the way around to the handle on both sides. And there's a spray wand right here. You guys burned through half that pallet already?
We might take it all, actually.
Are you serious? I did the math, it came out to 50 bags. There's 63 on a pallet. So we should have, in theory, around 10 to 13 left.
Let's hope so. Let's hope we have that.
Oh yeah, we got more. Menards is right down the road. So this is deceiving. This looks like it's really slow. All you big construction guys are looking at this going, "Oh God, that's so slow." Mix that in a drum mixer. Tell me how long it's going to take you and how much of it you're wearing. It's just constant. Wow, that's all I got to say is wow. I was not expecting to be this blown away.